What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. Woo! So today we are going over Jade Cargill gets attacked last night on Friday Night SmackDown. We got to talk about it. So it was in the middle of the triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport. And you know, the match is going on, and then they cut to the big Tron, and all you see is Jade Cargill laid the fuck out on a car. The glass is broke, she's passed out, knocked out, and we're all wondering what happened. Bianca gets into this kind of tug of war of, do I go back and finish the match, or do I go check on my partner? Bianca decides to go check on her partner. Bianca sprints back there, starts asking people what happened, what's going on. This is crazy. You see Bayley and Naomi at the spot. And Bianca yells at them, "Be quiet, leave me alone. Leave her alone. This is my partner. I'm going with her." Bianca Belair decides to go to the hospital with Jade Cargill. Chelsea Green ends up winning the match, right? So, that leaves us in very different ways. Because I like this. One, Chelsea Green won the match. The right person won the match. Two, this plants and develops intrigue in the women's division. Why? Because now we got to think, who the fuck did this to Jade? Who's powerful enough to do this to Jade? There's some people who probably would think Bayley did it, where you can turn Bayley heel again. I don't personally think that's the right move, because Bayley just became face a year ago, and now she's back heel. I kind of just feel like if you send her back heel, that her face run was really a letdown at that point. I feel like you're just giving up on her if you do that. So I wouldn't do that on Bayley. Naomi, though, would make a lot of sense. The reason why Naomi doing that to Jade would make a lot of sense is because she's kind of been playing second fiddle to Jade and Bianca the entire time. They were supposed to be the big three, but was she really a part of the big three, or was she just on the big three? Kind of, you get that feeling that Naomi was being treated more like Chris Bosh and Bianca and Jade were more like Dwayne Wade and LeBron. That's kind of what it's giving. And that's interesting to me, where a lot of the big pay-per-views, the big matches, the big moments, they all went to Jade. And they all went to Bianca. If you remember at the Women's Royal Rumble last year, Naomi returned to WWE at the Royal Rumble. Jade Cargill made her debut at the Royal Rumble. And that was... So you can kind of start to tell that story that Jade has been stealing Naomi's moment. You can start to build that storyline up. And that creates more intrigue, which could lead down the line, which could lead to a Bianca Belair heel turn on Jade. That sets up Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania. We can do something. This can cook. This can cook. You can go places with this storyline. And to add to that storyline, to make it even better, imagine if Women's WarGames is next Saturday. November 30th is Women's WarGames. The teams damn near were pretty much already set. You have Rhea Ripley. You had Jade Cargill. You had Bianca Belair. You had Io Sky. God, who was the last person? Oh my, hold on, excuse me. I forgot who the hell was the last person in this match. Give me 1 second. Oh, and Naomi. Right, that's right. Naomi was how I just forgot who was in the match adds to the storyline. Naomi's the 5th person. Now, I don't think Jade Cargill is going to be in Women's WarGames. So now that brings me to this question, and that adds to it of who's going to be in Women's WarGames. Now that we're down Jade Cargill. Well, I can think of some people. And the first person that comes to my mind, the first person that I'm thinking about, hands down, is the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Now, you can tell that story on Monday Night Raw where they're all panicking like, oh my God, we have to find a 5th member. What are we supposed to do without a 5th member? And then you could have Bianca you have Rhea go, I can find someone. I know the right person. I'm going to make the call. And then you tell that story that they all walk to the ring and we're all like, who the fuck is the 5th member? Charlotte Flair's theme song hits and we're all like, oh shit. This Charlotte Flair is returning to WWE. Or Rhea Ripley could call probably the biggest star, mainstream-wise now. She has a bestseller. She could call. What if Rhea Ripley reached out to her WrestleMania 40 opponent, the man, Becky Lynch? What if this was the big Becky Lynch return? What if we didn't wait till Raw on Netflix? What if this was the big Becky Lynch return? She was just that Moana 2 on the red carpet with Seth. What if Becky Lynch comes back? Becky Lynch, at this point, you can consider one of the queens of WarGames. I feel like Becky Lynch has been like the 5th member of a team for WarGames so many damn times. Becky adding that would add a lot of juice, a lot of intrigue to this match. But so would Charlotte Flair. Because when Charlotte Flair is back in this, not only could you imagine, so you have Charlotte against this new Liv, Charlotte versus Raquel, Charlotte versus this version of Nia. And then you can start to tease that true face-off of what, in my opinion, is what we'll probably get at WrestleMania 41. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. You can start to tell that story. And you can just start to build and build and build. We have intrigue and we have a whole lot of what the fuck is going on in the women's division. I'm so used to seeing this on NXT. I'm not used to seeing this on the main roster. And I really hope that they really dive into this, because this could be something special. If we start to cook up this women's division before we hit Raw on Netflix, that's just going to make the shows so much better. I loved this segment because it left an open door creatively of where we can go. And I'm a big fan. And the world is our oyster. There's so much ways that we can go after this. I am excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As you know, it's your boy, I duck no smoke. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Forever gang. And until forever finds you.